So this whole intro here is the takes about 30 seconds, and it's the combined footage from two relatively major subplots from the anime that I cut out entirely from my version because they were so boring, so repetitive, and so lame. This news footage comes from 3 or 4 different episodes. They would constantly have these clips of news guys talking about, oh, these 2 guys saved a bomb on the subway, derp de derp, just interspliced in random scenes in the show. And it was like, Jesus Christ, this is the slowest news week in the history of anything ever. Like, really, I can see, like, giving it a 5-second blurb, but it's always frickin' on. Nobody cares! There's nothing new to report, there are no leads, there's no nothing, why are you still talking about this? Check it out, Lupin the Third, yay! Whatever happened to that show? And then this whole bit, this was another long involved subplot involving Kato and his brother, that there was nothing to do about it. Their life sucks, so they get an apartment and they're poor. Okay? What? So that was honestly the only thing out of that entire subplot that I could think of to make a joke about. Like, it's kind of like Harry Potter. You know, with the abusive aunt, who's abusive for no reason. I'll make that comparison. And yeah, that's about that.
Come on, guys, let's pants this.
And hey, another salaryman. They just keep on popping up everywhere, don't they?
Oh, what are you gonna do? Pacifism attack us?
Apparently, Kato's penchant for pacifism attacking is common knowledge around the school. Not exactly sure how that happened, but hey, why not? This was the highlight of the episode. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for this whole bit with Donovan, once again, my name for him, after, yes, that is named after the guy in Berserk. I forget what the hell his name was in the original. Who cares? Big Black Rapist. Yup, he can be named Donovan. With his voice, which is just my Pippin voice, only pitch change, so it's even lower. Because in Gantz, I actually started using some audio effects now and then. I was too lazy to use in Berserk.
It could be a matter of survival.
This scene, total filler for the anime. Because if you think about it, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because the suit doesn't work. You can't put on other people's suits. Like, seriously, Kurono's suit doesn't have giant breast pouches. And one would hope it would have a little extra room in the crotch, as opposed to a woman's suit, because you don't want good old TJ getting cramped in there. But that joke about, oh, my dry cleaner's gonna kill me. I was actually working at a dry cleaner's at the time that I made this episode. So, and yes, I did have to, on occasion, deal with clothing that had been soiled. Or rather, customers would expect me to. And I would have to tell them, no, we don't do people juice. No vomit, no blood, no urine, no fecal matter. No people juice. That's different union. Because it's a medical thing. That's why you all tuned in, isn't it? To get the inside scoop on the dry cleaning business. Thank Christ I've quit that job now. And this scene, well, I almost cut out altogether because it's totally boring too. It introduces some characters who show up later in the next arc, and that's about it. And in the case of Filler Chick there, in the arc, like 2 arcs ahead, but yeah. So I really was going to skip over this scene altogether for the longest time until I realized, you know what? I did a combined 2 episodes before this. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to combine 8 and 9, so there's nothing I can combine episode 7 with. If I don't have this scene in, my running time's going to come up super short. So I racked my brains and figured out something to do with it.
They're just people like you and me.
And, this whole bit about everybody thinking Kato's a homophobe, I was a little concerned about that, because if you read too deeply into it, it's kind of fucked up. But everybody seemed to understand that, yes, it's just a joke.
How is this pacifism anything? You're not a pacifist at all!
And it is pretty fucked up when you think about it, that other than like actual full-on yaoi titles
Oh God, yes.
in which the gayness is the whole point.
My commitment to
It's hard to
pacifism.
think of a single gay character in all of anime who's not a horrible rapist.
God damn it!
I think when your model for good gay characters is frickin' Liron from Gurren Lagann, something's probably a little bit fucked up in your entire medium of animation in your entire country. But oh well. Tom Green there. Okay, bye.